All right, welcome back. It's April 2nd, Thursday. We're going to be bringing you the workout Dizzy Back. I'm Coach Matt.
I'm Coach Lori.
Before we get into the details of this 18-minute AMRAP, Coach Lori's going to warm us up.
All right, you guys. Today's warm-up is going to be 4 rounds of each of these movements, starting with 5 per leg of the Spider-Man lunge. So similarly, elbow to instep, just reaching down at the bottom, trying to get your elbow close to the floor. 5 reps per leg. Once we complete that, we're going to go for 5 per leg Cossack squat. So the side lunge, keeping this heel on the floor, stretching really well side to side. After 5 repetitions on each leg of that, we're going to go for the cobra stretch. So starting on our tummy and just curling our chest up, getting a nice stretch in the abs after yesterday. 150 sit-ups. After we hold that for 30 seconds, we're just going to go ahead and do 25 jumping jacks. All right, we're going to complete that 4 times through, and now Matt is going to explain the workout.
Okay, so today's workout, Dizzy Back, we've got 18 minutes to do as many rounds and reps as possible. 60 double unders, 30 dumbbell or kettlebell reverse front rack lunges, and 15 reverse burpees. That's right, reverse burpees. We'll show you that in a second. Starting off with the jump rope. We've covered several key points of performance over the last couple of weeks. We're just going to kind of go through all the same points of performance again, and we're going to add one today. So remember, starting and maintaining a tall foot, keeping that heel off the ground. Remember, we only want our heel to touch the ground ever so gently, if at all. We want to keep our shoulders down and back in a nice active position. Our hands should be engaged, but we should not be death gripping that rope. Relax your hands and forearms a bit. And the final thing we're going to bring in today is keeping our core tight and active. So if Lori went through a few single under jump ropes, with our feet tall, shoulders down and back, hands relaxed and active. Pulling in the core is going to be real important in today's workout. If you've ever had a set of double unders or a workout with double unders where you start off and you get the first set of 50 or 60 unbroken, no problem, boom, boom. Then you get the later rounds and you just can't even string 10 or 20 in a row very well. Well, as you get tired, it's harder to maintain a tight core. So that's going to be one of the keys to helping you put together bigger sets consistently, is maintaining tension through your midline as you do the double unders. So Lori can go through from a few single unders and then into a few double unders. So those of you who've been doing a lot of these double under workouts should be kind of establishing a checklist. Tall feet, shoulders down and back, hands relaxed. Now we're adding engaged midline. Moving on to the dumbbell reverse lunge. Lori starts that dumbbell up. She's going to rest the back half of it on her shoulder, keeping an elbow high active position through here. She's going to take a step back, stand on through. And if you look at it from the side, we're going to take a look at a few more things. So Lori wants to make sure she steps far enough back that she creates a right angle with the front knee and a right angle in the back knee. From here, she drives through her heel, stands back up. One more time. And we can go down and pause it. So here in this position is where things are key. So we want to make sure we're driving up through our heel. What tends to happen is people shift their body weight forward into their toes. The heel comes off the ground early. More like that. And we end up putting a lot of pressure and strain to the front of our knee, crush our quads in a workout like this. If Lori goes to the reverse lunge, a good one, she's going to drive through the heel. She's going to use her glutes, her hamstring, and her quads in a balanced manner that helps her not wrap any given one of them, making it a lot smoother. That is dumbbell front rack reverse lunge. If we want to use a kettlebell, it's going to be the same fundamental movements with our legs and lower body, but the rack position here with the kettlebell is going to change a little bit. If you look at it from the side, you're going to notice the forearm, bicep, shoulder kind of create a nice little pocket. She's going to keep her knuckles near her chin as she goes to the movement. She'll go into the same reverse lunge. Boom, everything's the same there. You don't do or this one. One thing that's key though is what happens in her upper back. When we have her elbow tucked in here, everything, if she slouches and goes to a reverse lunge, very easy to get pulled over, bent out of shape. All she's got to do is keep her core active, her upper back engaged, her abdominals pulled tight. It's going to give the illusion that the elbow's being raised up. That's really just the core being active. We're not lifting the dumbbell or kettlebell up with our shoulder. We do something in the front. Yeah. Just kind of notice the placement of that. Pretty good there. All right. So we want to pick a weight with that movement today that you can do 30 unbroken reps with if you had to for one fresh set. And the last thing we're going to do today is the reverse burpee. So if Laura shows you 2 good reverse burpees. So Lori's going down into a deep, deep squat, keeping her hips and knees tucked in tight to her chest. And she's going to actually use momentum to her favor along with a big hard sit-up. So what we don't want to have happen is when Lori comes down into the squat and she comes back into this movement, we don't want her to relax and like open up, you know, and just go limp. We want to keep these knees tucked hard, roll up, and then use the momentum sitting up forward to come out and then jump at the top. If you looked at it from the front, the other side, you're going to notice what's happening with Lori's knees. So she goes down into a good squat, good position, rolls back, comes on up. What we don't want to see happen, look, let's go through one more. When she sits down, we don't want to see, yeah, you got to pause at the bottom. These knees collapsing in. We want to stay in a nice active squat position as we come out. Come on up. So the first thing you're going to be tempted to do, or it's going to happen naturally, is those knees are going to collapse in. You're going to feel like it's easier to get out of that position. We don't want to do what's easier. We want to do what's best for our body. There's no other movement we'd ever want our knees collapsing inwards. It's not really safe. It's a bad habit to build. So if we're going to get the most out of the reverse burpee, keeping an active hip position as we come out is going to train our glutes, our hips, even better. So remember, as you're going back into the burpee, or sitting on up, it's maintaining tension. If you get limp, you're probably going to miss the rep. And it's using momentum on your side. Use your arms. Sit up as hard as you can. Throw your arms forward to help you get back to your feet and jump out and up. Okay, so as far as breaking up our reps and scaling back, when it comes to the double unders today, we don't want to spend more than 1 minute on any given set of double unders. So if you're someone who can crush out 60 double unders, great. If you need to scale the total reps back to 30 or 20 repetitions so that you can get all of your reps under a minute throughout this workout, do so. Or if you're not even sure how many you can get, but you want to practice your double unders, just give yourself 1 minute of double under practice, however many you can get each round, however many you can get each round. Jump rope singles, we're doing 120 jump rope singles. Maintain those same points of performance we discussed earlier, even when you're doing singles.
On lunges, you want to make sure that you're picking a weight where you can execute these in either 1 or 2 sets. So if we need to break these up into 2 sets and rest from our weight, we're going to choose the time to rest at our 15 repetition mark or halfway through the reverse lunges.
So on the reverse burpees today, this is obviously a movement we haven't done a lot. There's probably going to be some sloppy reps. There's going to be some failed reps. I look forward to seeing those videos. But more than anything, I want you to consider scaling back the reps if you are really struggling with this. So if you get to the point where you can do 2 or 3 in a row pretty consistently, but then you really fall apart, maybe cap your rep total at about 5, or maybe even 10, and just practice the quality of the movement, the consistency of the movement. If you can worry about doing R.I.S.E or whatever later on in different workouts when we add these again. But that'll more or less set you up for future workouts. Other than that, remember to have fun. Make the most of this workout by doing your reps well, not fast. Practice the skills we discussed. Have fun. Let us know if you have any other questions. Comment on Sugar Watt or send us messages directly. Okay? We'll talk to you soon. Good luck.